Join me now is Minister in the Presidency, Jackson Mthembu. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
You, of course, are one of the few that were here to pay your last respects. What do you think should be remembered? How should he be remembered and his legacy?
I think everybody who spoke today at the funeral service, there are two words that kept being repeated by everybody, including the President. Babu Mlangeni was a servant leader. He was a humble man. He was a man of integrity. In fact, in my book, he personified integrity. That's why the ANC gave him a job as the integrity chair. But as we all know, he was also totally anti-corruption. He was an anti-corruption crusader. And that's, we need more of us to follow in his footsteps, to follow in doing things in a manner that has integrity. We need to follow in his steps in being humble servant leaders. We need to follow in his steps to fight corruption. We need to follow in his steps to give real service to the people that we lead in South Africa. These are the lessons that we take away from this servant leader.
Do you think that the caliber of ANC members will be able to live up to that? Who will now become the conscience of the ANC now that the last of the Rivonia trialists has fallen?
Definitely, that's the challenge. We must look at ourselves in the mirror and say, if we don't emulate this leadership, this special cohorts of leaders, of the Mandela character, of the Mlangeni character, of the Sisulu character, will we be able to have a South Africa that we are yearning for? We need to look at ourselves now. They are gone, unfortunately. Now the challenge and inselele is with us. We must be honest with ourselves and say, are we servant leaders as they were? Secondly, are we fighting corruption, which has become quite a challenge in our country? Are we up to the game of fighting corruption and leading South Africa to be the type of country that Babu Mlangeni would have wished for? He spoke out, he was outspoken against corruption, whether in the ANC or in government. Have we listened? And I think there are many that have listened. There are many that will emulate him, but the eating of this is in the proof of this will be in the actions that we will take as the new leadership, as the leadership that is younger, as this generation of leadership. And I think there are many who will be up to the task, but there are many who will not be up to the task.
All right, thank you so much. That's Minister in the Presidency, Jackson Mthembu, reflecting on the life of Ndate Mlangeni.